posting on Craigslist was simple. Night security, $45 an hour. Must be comfortable with silence. For a broke college student, it sounded like a dream. The cemetery wasn't even one of those creepy gothic ones. It was modern, well lit, and flat. My job was just to sit in the booth and watch the monitors. But on my first night, the head security guard gave me a laminated sheet of paper. He didn't smile. He just said, "Follow the rules, and you'll see the sunrise. Ignore them, and we won't find enough of you to bury." I laughed, thinking it was some hazing ritual. Rule number 1. If you see a woman in a red dress standing by the mausoleum, do not blink. Rule number 2. If you hear your mother's voice calling from the woods, no you didn't. Everything was fine until 3:15 a.m. I was scrolling on my phone when I saw it on camera for a woman, bright red dress, standing perfectly still. I remembered the rule and joked to myself, "Okay, don't blink." Then the power flickered, just for a second. When the monitor came back on, she was 5 feet closer, and she wasn't standing anymore. She was staring directly into the camera lens, and she was smiling. I froze. My hand hovered over the radio, but I remembered rule number 1, do not blink. My eyes started to sting, watering from the strain, but I stared at that grainy screen like my life depended on it. Because it did. Suddenly the woman's jaw dropped, not like a normal human. It unhinged, stretching down to her chest. She wasn't smiling anymore. She was screaming, but the monitors were silent. Then the smell hit me. Rotting meat and old earth filling the tiny security booth. I heard a faint tapping on the glass behind me. Tap, tap, tap. I looked at the mirror. Rule number 5. If you see someone behind you, do not turn around. Standing right behind my chair was a tall, pale man in a tattered guard uniform. His eyes were stitched shut. I gripped the desk until my knuckles turned white and whispered the words, "Your shift is over, Silas." The tapping stopped. The smell vanished. I looked back at the monitor. The woman in the red dress was gone. The cemetery was empty again. I sat there shaking until the sun finally broke over the horizon. As I was leaving, the head guard met me at the gate. He looked at my pale face and smirked. "You met Silas," he said, lighting a cigarette. "Good. That means he likes you. See you at 9 p.m. tonight?" I didn't answer. I just drove away. I still have the $450 from that one night in my drawer. I haven't touched it, because sometimes, when it's quiet, I still hear that tapping on my bedroom window.